A nuclear-armed North Korea is a danger to the US as well as the rest of the world. Because there are so few foreign policy options to correct the situation, the US and other world powers have been relying on financial and economic sanctions to bring the Kim regime back into denuclearization discussions. In addition, world governments have put sanctions in place to punish the nation for human rights violations, cyber attacks, and money laundering. Some countries, however, aren't complying with the sanctions, according to secret information. Keep reading to find out which countries are supposedly helping North Korea with supplies and money and decide for yourself if the information is true. 1. Russia is a culprit. Russia has been supplying fuel to North Korea. Adam Berry, Getty Images According to Reuters, 2 senior Western European security sources have confirmed that in the last few months, Russian tankers have supplied fuel to North Korea at least 3 times. Providing an economic lifeline to the communist state is strictly against sanctions set by the United Nations. Next, secret transfers too. This is how Russia delivered fuel to the North Koreans. They completed the transfer out at sea. Chung Sung-Jun's Getty Images in September, Reuters reported that North Korean ships were sailing directly from Russia back to North Korea. Cut to October and November, when the smuggling took place. According to Reuters, an anonymous source told it that Russian tankers were transferring the fuel to North Korean ships at sea to avoid detection. Another source told Reuters that, there is no evidence that this is backed by the Russian state, but these Russian vessels are giving a lifeline to the North Koreans. Next, lie and deny. 3. Russia denies claims. Russia claims it had not helped North Korea. Stringer, AFP, Getty Images. Russia's state news agency, RIA Novosti, reported that the Russian Foreign Ministry claimed it was absolutely observing sanctions against North Korea. 2 sources told Reuters that there were vessels operating out of Russian ports, but that they couldn't give any more details because the information was classified. When Reuters asked the Russian Customs Service if Russian tankers had transferred fuel to North Korean ships, it declined to comment, and one owner of a vessel suspected to have smuggled oil totally denied it, according to Reuters. Next, a reminder from the U.S. State Department. 4. The U.S. State Department issues a warning. The State Department has given a warning. Mark Wilson, Getty Images. According to Reuters, after the secret activity was revealed, the U.S. State Department urged UN members, and called on Russia, to strictly implement the North Korean sanctions. In addition, it urged members to work more closely together to shut down UN-prohibited activities, including ship-to-ship transfers of refined petroleum and the transport of coal from North Korea. Next, China enters the mix. 5. China is also breaking the rules. China has long been considered an aid to North Korea when no one else was. Kevin Freyer, Getty Images. In December 2017, Donald Trump accused China of supplying oil to the North Koreans, saying he was very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go into North Korea and that it would prevent a friendly solution to the issue regarding the nation's nuclear program. Trump tweeted, "Caught red-handed. Very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go into North Korea. There will never be a friendly solution to the North Korea problem if this continues to happen." China, according to Reuters, completely denied Trump's accusation. Next, it's all in the timing. 6. China's denial came at a weird time. They denied it after convincing the UN to support their ships. Thomas Peter Poole, Getty Images. China's denial that it was engaging in illicit trade with North Korea came at an odd time. The rebuttal came just 1 day after the nation blocked the U.S. from convincing the United Nations to blacklist 6 ships rumored to have gone against economic sanctions and traded with North Korea, according to what a UN Security Council diplomat told Reuters. Next, some proof. 7. North Korean ships left Russia with fuel. Several ships left with fuel. Chung Sung-Jun's Getty Images. According to Reuters, at least 8 North Korean ships left Russia's eastern ports in Vladivostok and Nakhod and traveled home with a cargo of fuel. All 8, however, had declared other final destinations. Reuters tracked the 8 ships, which all reported South Korea or China as their destinations, but instead went to North Korean ports. Next, more proof. 8. Russia caught in the act. The ships were confirmed to be meeting with North Korean vessels. Mark Ralston, AFP, Getty Images. Russian port control documents revealed that the Vityaz left Slavyanka, a port near Vladivostok, on October 15 with 1,600 tons of oil aboard. Its original destination was a fishing fleet in the Japan Sea, but the vessel turned off its transponder for a few days while it was in open sea. According to Reuters, European security sources confirmed that the Russian ship Vityaz made a ship-to-ship transfer in that open sea with a North Korean vessel Samar 2. Read more, Kim Jong-un sips Hennessy while the North Korean people starve. Check out the cheat sheet on Facebook.